Welcome to Nostalgiaverse. Today, we're going back to 1997 to revisit one of Jim Carrey's funniest and most unforgettable movies, Liar Liar. The movie gave us Fletcher Reed, a brilliant lawyer, a professional liar, and a father who seemed incapable of keeping a promise. But everything changes when his young son Max makes one simple birthday wish: that his father could not lie for an entire day. Suddenly, the lawyer who built his career on words couldn't say a single lie. The result was chaos, courtroom disasters, embarrassing moments, and some of Jim Carrey's most memorable comedy. The film became a major box office success, earning more than $300 million worldwide. But now, 29 years later, what happened to the stars? Who became even bigger Hollywood names? Who stepped away from acting? And sadly, which cast members have passed away? Let's take a look at the cast of Liar Liar, then and now, in 2026. Let's begin with the star of the movie, Jim Carrey. He played Fletcher Reed, a fast-talking attorney who could seemingly talk his way out of anything. Fletcher was successful, confident, and extremely dishonest. But when his son Max makes his magical birthday wish, Fletcher suddenly discovers that telling the truth is much harder than he imagined. Jim Carrey's performance turned the character into one of the most memorable comedy characters of the 1990s. By the time Liar Liar arrived, Carrey was already one of the biggest comedy stars in Hollywood. He had exploded onto the scene with movies such as Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. Then came Liar Liar, and another huge success. Carrey continued starring in major films including The Truman Show, Bruce Almighty, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and many others. He also returned to some of his most famous characters over the years. Born in 1962, Jim Carrey is 64 years old in 2026. And even after nearly 3 decades, Fletcher Reed remains one of his most recognizable comedy performances. Next, Maura Tierney. She played Audrey Reed, Fletcher's ex-wife, and Max's mother. Audrey is tired of Fletcher's broken promises, his obsession with work, and his constant lies. She wants something simple, a dependable father for her son. After Liar Liar, Tierney continued building a successful television and film career. She became especially well known for major television roles, including and The Affair. She continued appearing in both television and film, proving that Liar Liar was just one chapter in a much longer career. Born in 1965, Maura Tierney is 61 years old in 2026. And fans who remember her as Audrey can now see just how much her career developed after the film. Now, one of the most important characters in the movie, Justin Cooper. He played Max Reed, Fletcher's young son. Max isn't asking for money. He isn't asking for a new toy. He simply wants his father to tell the truth. And that innocent birthday wish creates the entire story. Justin Cooper was a child actor when Liar Liar was released. He also appeared in other productions during his childhood. But eventually, he stepped away from acting. Unlike his famous co-stars, Cooper chose a much more private life outside Hollywood. Today, he's remembered by millions of fans as the little boy whose birthday wish turned his father's life upside down. Born in 1988, Justin Cooper is 38 years old in 2026. It's hard to believe that the little Max Reed is now a grown man.